right, welcome back to Windows XP. Now, we're going to be installing something called VMware Workstation, and the goal for today is to try and get up to Windows 11 within XP. I don't expect to make it all the way there. We'll see how we go. So we're just going to click Next on here, accept the terms of the agreement. That's fine. And we're just going to start the install. Here we go, VMware Workstation. I haven't used this version of VMware Workstation. Let's see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping this. All right, we got 30 days to try this out. We're going to close this for now and just see how we go. We're going to make a new virtual machine first of all. So let me check how much storage I've actually got on this computer. So I've got 14 gigs free. So we're going to be installing Vista first. Now, before I upgrade the storage on here, I'm going to see if I can actually get Vista 64-bit installed. We're going to give it one processor with 6 cores. So same as the host in this case. And this is going to be the tricky thing. So I need to be able to give it like 32 gig. Pretty much. So I've got 33 gig on here right now. So if I give it maybe clean 30,000 should do it, because I don't think XP needs all that much RAM. Let's see if this will work. Maximum disk size is going to be 200 gig here. Click next, and power it on. There we go. We've got the Vista loading screen now. Let's see how much space it has managed to use on my computer. And C drive has a whole 5 gigabytes free. So before we install the next operating system, which will be Windows 7, we're going to need to make sure that we upgrade the storage. All right, here we go. We got Vista installed. Let me make it a bit bigger for you guys. There we go. This is somehow a 40 gigabyte installation. What? So it's using 40 gigs, but on the host computer, it's using like the drive is only 40 gigs. How do you have free space? That's crazy. Whatever. Okay then. Anyway, we've got 30 gigs of memory showing up here, which means we can go another layer deep. Let's see if we can install VMware within here as well. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Okay. All right. Well, there's VMware. Let's install this. All right, same thing again. We're going to install VMware Workstation. And if we launch up VMware Workstation, let's see if it actually lets us make a virtual machine. Create new VM, Windows 7, and same thing, 1 CPU, 6 cores, finish. And if we can start this, then hopefully we can progress further. Running VMware in VMware will result. Yep, that's fine. Applications requiring long mode will not function properly result. I don't know what long mode is. Long mode is the mode where a 64-bit operating system can access 64-bit instructions and registers. So this looks like it's going to affect my ability to virtualize further. It is starting though. That's impressive. Okay, we're looking all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to power off this machine here, and then I'm going to power off Vista, which is this button here, and then I'm going to power off XP, and I'm going to upgrade the storage. Okay, so it's now the very next day. We've got an expanded disk now, which is actually 179 gigabytes. We're going to give this machine the maximum recommended memory. All right, here we go. We got the DVD inserted into the machine. That is a really good sign so far. We're going to go with Windows 7 Ultimate here. And there we go. Oh no, man. Attempting to load a 64-bit application. However, the CPU is not compatible with 64-bit mode. Let me shut this guy down. Let's edit the settings. Processes. We're going to virtualize Intel VT because we'll need that later anyway. And we can try these different options here, I guess. Let's see if that helps. That didn't work either. VMware, no. Why is it? Oh, VMware, yes. There's a window here. Okay. Yeah. I just double checked. Yeah, this Windows Vista machine is an x64 based machine. It should just work. There's a post here from superuser.com. None of these seem to be too helpful. I mean, I've already got a 64-bit processor. It knows it's a 64-bit OS, and yeah, that's not going to help us. Let me double check that the Vista virtual machine has the right settings. Oh no. Okay, I didn't set up Vista correctly. I need to enable this box here. Let me fix these settings first. That's okay. Okay, I got to shut down Vista again. Enable VTX, then power on the machine. Good so far. All right. We're back in Vista, which is always very weird when you start it up on this machine, but it's all right. Let's open up VMware Workstation again. All right, Windows 7. Let's just double check the processor settings are good. Okay. All right, we're good here. So let's start up Windows 7. Here's the moment of truth, right? Is it going to be able to boot? Oh yeah. Starting Windows, man. We got Windows 7 running on XP. I wonder if that's natively supported. I feel like it isn't. Choose a computer name. PC is fine. Next. And we should get a desktop any second now. Oh, wow. I have never seen this error before. Interactive logon process initialization has failed. Okay. Oh, it just reboots. All right. So is this where we're going to get stuck? Oh, it's just working now. After the reboot, looks like it's working perfectly fine. So our desktop is loading. Hopefully it comes in. Okay. All right. So first thing, let's just install some VMware tools. And it looks like it's all working so far. All right. Time to move up to Windows 8 now. Now, I'm hoping this version of VMware Workstation can run Windows 8. I guess we'll find out right here, right now. And yeah, we're going to be using Windows 8.1, not Windows 8, because it's basically the same thing. And how much storage have we got in here again? 80 gigs. So we're going to use the full 80 gig. Here we go. All right. Before we power this machine on, I'm going to want to make sure that we've also got virtualization on here and that we're using a large amount of memory. So 16 gig is probably the max we can really do, which is enough to run Windows 10 and then hopefully Windows 11 on top of that. So let's click OK. The mouse is being very weird, so I'm going to have to try and use the keyboard for this portion of the video. This is crazy. We're so far deep now. We got Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, and here we go, Windows 8. Bro, that's crazy. Seeing this logo effectively on Windows XP is kind of wild. I almost forgot what it looks like. I haven't seen that in a while because we've been on Windows 11 now, but damn, this has been loading for like over 10 minutes. It's not really progressing. I'm tempted to reset it. I feel like I'm just gonna have to wait again if I do reset it. Oh my God, it just progressed. Well, it is actually going through. I think it's gonna work. This is getting slower and slower as I go deeper and deeper into this. Okay, we've got VMware Workstation installed on Windows 8. If you look at the disk access indicators down here, you can actually tell that they keep freezing. And it goes read, 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 stop. And all the VMs freeze at once. It's kind of interesting. Hey, here we go. Create a new virtual machine. Okay, so while this is downloading on Windows XP, we're going to have to go ahead and create the virtual machine. So something interesting that's going on here is the times for each system is falling behind. We're going to give this 4 beautiful cores to start with. We're going to set the maximum recommended memory for this machine, which is going to be about 12 gig. We can paste in the Windows 10 ISO. That'll take a while to copy over, so I'll let that finish. While I'm stuck here waiting for the ISO to copy, I had the idea of using the physical drive feature in VMware. So if we change the VM settings, we can click on CD DVD and make sure use physical drive is turned on to auto detect. That should basically allow the virtual machine to use the ISO that I've connected all the way at the Windows XP level. So let's go ahead and power it on and see if we get Windows 10. This is all good. Okay, not enough memory is available to power on this VM. That's all right. So we can just lower this down to like 10 gig. Maybe the host is locking the memory or something. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we've rebooted. Let's open up VMware once again. Oh God, unrecoverable error. Oh, it's fine now. All right, let's reassign the 10 gigs RAM. Power on the machine and hopefully we get some progress this time. Well, I think I got the VM to actually start now, which is good. Okay, so I've tried this a few times now and every single time I get stuck on this screen with the Windows 10 logo. Now, I could call this a complete failure, but I don't want to give up yet. I have another option we can try. We can just get rid of some of these layers. Like, let's see if we can go down to XP and just install Windows 10 directly onto it. And initially, things are looking good. And we've already got the loading screen for Windows 10, so this is looking very promising. Hopefully we get a bit further now. So let's just let this install and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I got VMware Tools installed. That all worked just fine. Now we need to download VMware Workstation, and thankfully we can just use Edge because we're on a newer version of Windows now. All right, here we go. VMware Workstation Pro. Let's download from Singapore. Why did I let it online? Why did I do this? All right, there we go. We got VMware installer. This is the latest version of VMware, the 25H2 version. Yeah. And the reason we're using a later version of VMware is because we need to be able to create a virtual TPM for Windows 11. All right, it's installed. Let's bring it up. So we're going to create a new VM. This is the installer disk for Windows 11. Now we're going to create the TPM, generate a password, and copy it. Here's our password. So let's not forget that this is our password. 16 gig of RAM, no networking, Windows 11, power on the machine, and let's see if we get a successful Windows 11 install on XP. That's fine. Okay. No video yet. Come on. Oh, let's press the virtual SATA CD-ROM. That should be the right image. Yes, press any key. And there's Windows 11. It's reading the disk. It's doing things. This is exciting. All right, language next. And of course, if you're installing Windows, you always want Pro. Yep, drive 0. That's fine. And here we go. The moment of truth. Is it actually going to let us do it? It started. It's not giving us any errors. All right. Let me just go through a setup and I'll come back when I'm at the desktop. Give me a second. Let me connect a network adapter. Oh, I forgot it has to do this. Oh my God, why? Man, updates are going to drive me mad one day. Like, there's plenty of legitimate use cases, such as this video right now, where I may not actually care about having the complete latest up-to-date version of Windows. So what you can do is you can click sign in options here, domain join instead, and there you go. Create a user account. No Microsoft account required. And there we go. Windows 11 desktop. All right, let me just make this a bit bigger for you guys real quick. Windows 11 running on Windows XP version 5.2 build this one. And this is real Windows 11. I can run WinVer on Windows 11. There you go. Windows 11 version 24H2. And it seems to all work. I can open up an app, like let's try Calculator here. There we go. And there's Calculator. So I think I'm going to call this video a success. And I reckon we could have done it the whole way as well. Within Windows 10, within Windows 8, within Windows 7, Vista, it just would have taken a long time. And I would need to leave my computer on for days. I would need to make sure VMware didn't crash or have any memory leaks or anything like that. It was just a bit too much RNG for this video, but maybe we'll try it again in the future. Oh, and there's one other thing I didn't tell you guys. I've actually been running this entire video within Windows 11. And I have to say, I am very glad that when I built my PC, I invested in 64 gigs of RAM, because with DDR5 prices right now, it would be very expensive to get a computer that can make this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. You can always join the Discord in the description, and you can check out everything else from my channel homepage. That's all from me, and happy 2026. Goodbye.